Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another episode of The Last Talk Show and Pointer's Problem. Pointer has a problem with toupees. Toupees. Come on, guys. For some reason, God cursed our scalps and we do lose our hair. However, be bold. You don't have to wear no cheap little toupee and it'll look good. Little Pointer, your thoughts on toupees?
My grandpa is bald. He looks so cool. He's the coolest grandpa I could have asked for.
And that's wonderful. And that's why you should not wear toupees. And now it's time to analyze culture. So with your toupee on or off, we still love you if you have your toupee on. But just watch this episode of The Last Talk Show, right, Little Pointer?
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, welcome back to yet another episode of your favorite show. Thank you. You know what? It's an honor and a privilege to serve in this capacity as host of the show where we must state that others have come before us, others will come after us, but this is the last talk show. So clap it up for that fact alone. Now, to the right of me, I have two splendiferous, splendid individuals who have come from near and far to do what most people are not able to do properly and effectively, which is analyze the culture. So would you please clap it up for Eliza and James? Clap it up. James is back, baby. He was just dissing me about how I haven't had him on enough, so he's back and he's going to partake in cultural analysis and the analysis of culture. But I want the lovely Eliza to tell us more about her. Would you look at that camera and tell us about you?
Hi, I'm Eliza. I'm an actor and I'm a writer, and I just moved here from New York like 3 months ago, I think. Nice. Something like that. Yeah.
Clap it up! Moving from NY to LA, well, CA, but LA specifically. We're glad to have you here in the Golden State.
Yeah, happy to be here.
I'm hoping we'll talk more about how you feel about it. Certain prompts might prompt you to say certain things. And James, we are so honored to have you back. Can we clap it up for James? Normally he's behind the camera, but this time he wanted to analyze culture. So James, get us up to speed. What's been going down?
I've just been working. The new boss I have is much better than the old one I had. He finally left after months.
Eliza's trying to talk about.
No.
Oh.
The one I had wasn't blonde. He's still talking.
All right, let's get down to discussing what matters before I kick him off the show. No. Anything else you'd like to share, Mr. Costa?
I've just been working.
Clap it up. I do love James dearly, one of my right-hand men, and Eliza's so glad to have the both of them ready to analyze culture. So, on the show, we analyze culture. Social media is insane. It's its own universe, and it can create great conversations, especially for the purposes of this show. So we're just going to dive in and see what we've got. The first category of the show is indeed the heated debate. Now, what we do on the heated debate is we choose a side. Normally, guest one will choose one side, and guest two will choose the other side. Then, our fans on our community tab on our YouTube page, they'll vote for who they feel debated that side the best, and then whoever wins gets a little prize from the last talk show. So we would like for the guests to stand their ground. Some guests try to side with one another and then try to attack me and tie all this crazy stuff. No! Don't attack the host unless I deserve it. But are you folks ready for the topic?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. The topic is the origin of coronavirus. Was it lab created or was it people eating bats? Now the beautiful thing is this isn't really political. This is just simply, I genuinely wonder, how did it start? So who's going to choose which side? Let's give it up to Eliza first. Eliza, you have to debate whether it was lab created or did it come from animals?
I'm going to go with animals.
So James, you're going to have to do the debate the creation in a lab. So Eliza, why did you choose that it came from animals?
Well, I choose it came from animals because I used to work in a zoo, and a friend of mine is a zoological virologist who has been studying entirely how the coronavirus originated from bats in China.
Wow. Well, James doesn't stand much of a chance.
No, really. Because lab created is a fun conspiracy theory, but at the end of the day, it is a horrible natural disaster that we need to get our hands on.
Clap it up for Eliza. Wow, well, I might call her Dr. Eliza at this point. I feel uneducated. But let's go to James. James, stand your ground. Lab created.
I feel like you set me up. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not set you up. I didn't know Dr. Eliza was going to come with logic.
Like you played me.
Why was it lab created? You always do this. I did not set you up. Are you going to debate? Fine. Okay, you and Eliza will go people eating bats. No, animals, and I will go lab created. It was lab created because there are evil people in our world that want to do evil things. Now, it wasn't one certain group of people that did this. I believe it was a collective effort by the BGW. Are y'all familiar with the BGW?
What's the BGW?
The bad group of the world. Oh. Yeah, that's a real thing, but it's secret. It's secret. Now, this is not a conspiracy theory. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But it was lab created because the BGW is the most evil, mean group of people on Earth. And they come from every country, every continent. It's not one group of people.
The Rainbow Coalition.
Right, it's a rainbow coalition trying to take over and make sure we never see a rainbow again. So, based on what I've studied from the BGW, they created Corona. How do you rebuttal that, Miss Genius, who knows more than I do?
Well, okay. So BGW, you're right. I totally forgot about the BGW.
Thank you, C.
No, you're right in your argument. You're right in that organization.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like the Metafly thing that happened in what was that, the 80s in LA?
Yeah,
that was that's something a BGW
Tuskegee Airmen too, that experiment where they injected syphilis into African.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, well, that was terrible. I hate you, Jake.
Yeah,
But yeah.
So I could see where the paranoia comes from of it being lab created, because we do have all of these don't trust the government.
Right.
I'm also sitting here maybe if someone said it wasn't, there's enough proof, be like, okay, well, all right. But unluckily for you, I have someone with background.
Darn. I know who's winning this. James, do you have anything to piggyback on the genius?
I'm just gonna let her speak.
Oh my gosh. See, then he wonders why we don't have him on the show. I did not set you up. I didn't know Eliza was a genius. I will say, in my final defense, even though Eliza's pretty much destroyed me, but I'm going to stay on my ground so I can win a prize, which is better shoes for the next season.
I don't know how you could top those.
Gosh, thank
like
you.
this whole
Clap it up for the
ensemble
shoes.
is insane.
Clap it up,
You're
please.
incredible. Do a spin.
Clap
Give
it
us
up.
a spin.
Clap it up. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, they can't even see me. But anyway, I will say it was lab created, because think about this logically, folks. People did not just start eating bats in 2019. I'm sure the bat has been a popular cuisine dish for probably millenniums. Since the dawn of man, men and women, well, everybody, have been doing crazy stuff for centuries. So why would it be just in 2019, now I want to eat that bat? No. Why would it be, I just want to eat that one gross animal that they were showing in 2019 that looked all weird? And it's like, no, they've probably been eating that for centuries. What are your thoughts on that, Doc? Since James refuses to see. I mean, of course. I do wonder, though, what do you think about that? Now we're kind of stemming off from a heated debate, but.
I mean, yeah, that definitely, the thing is with bats, and other fauna,
creatures,
animals in general, the guys that aren't us.
Yeah.
They have different immune systems in a way that, they carry a coronavirus. Like, this is COVID-19. Coronavirus is a kind of disease. It's, corona, because it has, we all watched the news too much last April. I don't do that again.
Oh, boy.
Let's look at race that.
Yeah.
But definitely, people. It was bound to happen eventually.
Okay.
It's kind of like the unfortunate reality of it. It was a inevitable future, just because of it sucks, and
Eliza's too educated for me. Clap it up for Eliza. I'm guessing y'all can vote, but she won. She's gonna win. Good.
Let me win.
I suck, and James wouldn't even talk. But let's go to the next category. Again, we have the legendary awkward affection. It's one of the best categories. It just started season 4. As you might see, Eliza, on IG, on Instagram, there are models. Normally, you know, hot female models, and they'll post themselves looking snatched and just great photos of themselves flaunting what they have. And there are individuals, normally men, and they'll comment things that might be viewed as awkward or inappropriate or appropriate or great or fitting, or it's our job to analyze and debate and determine what it is. Or have you seen comments like that, Eliza?
I have, and I'm very excited for this.
Okay, good.
It sounds like...
Just making sure. James, you've seen this? Got it. Let's dive in. Oh, Lord.
That's a book.
Why would we even?
Why are you?
Should we waste our time? Okay, I'm gonna waste our time because.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what's creative about this. Let's see if y'all catch on. Body banging like a drum kit. All that bleep got me staring. I can't stop. Bleep. S. And I'm so mesmerized, and all I see is your beauty posted right there in front of me. On a scale from 1 to 10, you're a bleeping 50. If I ever came across you, you'd be my missus. You a queen if you ask me. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, can't you see? Take a look in the mirror, don't you see that gorgeous glow? Baby girl, you're a star in my eyes from head to toe. When God created you, baby, he broke the mold. If beauty was the Olympics, you'll most definitely get the gold. You're a beautiful...
Yeah, it's straight bars.
I'm so sick of this. You're a beautiful creation, probably with a heart full of love and a vivacious soul. You're a bold, phenomenal woman, and I ain't gotta say so, but he did say so. Stepping out looking stunning on these fake bleeps. I know you get all kinds of looks when people stare in your eyes. Tell me them MF, that's what beauty looks like. MFs, don't be surprised, real bleep.
Wow.
Live studio. I'm sorry. I normally don't like to drink water on my show, but after that, I need to.
That is. That's a sonnet.
What's going on here, Eliza? What in the world is going on
Man.
with this awkward? This is awkward. Can we establish that?
It's like, yeah.
Is it worse than awkward?
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Analyze. I mean, it's ridiculous.
really
Think
take
about
it in.
Eliza.
I feel like I just sat through like Hamlet. Like, jeez.
Since he never talks, James, your thoughts?
It's just so much, and it makes it's bad. It's definitely bad. Mainly because he just messes himself up. Like you had time to write this out and
With
prepare
proper
this.
grammar.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and actually make it flow properly.
Yeah.
And he still ruined it.
You're totally right, because I was trying to rap. I was really trying to put a beat, but then he puts like a few 20 extra words in a sentence, and it's like, how are you gonna fit all that in a bar?
He ruins it.
He does.
So it's like, so now it's just kind of rhymes here and there.
Yeah.
And it's, Roderick's, please.
Please, Roderick.
He and the
God.
do nothing.
Eliza, is it awkward? Or is it worse? I mean, you would agree it's too much.
It's too much.
Okay.
It's for a instant, like for a DM. I mean, okay, well, DM's aggressive.
Yes.
But
Yeah, you don't want this in the DM.
that's just terrifying.
Gosh.
But yeah, I think he should have like done a couple drafts so he looks it
Okay.
over, and it would have been like awkward for all the audience except, but he's not writing it for us. He's
that's a good
writing it
point.
for that girl with the banging drum kit.
Clap it up.
You know?
Clap it up. Clap it up. Body bang it. Let's go to the next one. I'm loving these folks. You're so beautiful, and you deserve to be happy. And I want to put a smile on your lovely face, beautiful. Then they did tag the person
To make sure they saw it. Someone liked it?
Yeah, someone did like it. Normally, these people, they'll like it themselves, so it goes up in the algorithm,
shit,
and
really?
the person can see it. So it's like, I try to give them props, but, so active Mitch for live, and then the profile picture, pretty disturbing. I don't know why older people can't take proper, now, Grandma, I'm not dissing you, and your Facebook is popping, but the profile pics, like, you could do a little better. Like, us younger, but we know what to do. Okay, now, let me get off. Let me get back to the point. Let's go to James first. James, what's up with this? It's not too aggressive.
It's not. It's just, it's a compliment.
Yeah.
It just goes on too long.
What would have been proper? You're so beautiful with an emoji?
Yeah, I guess just cut it at the, I guess, yeah, you're so beautiful. Leave the emojis like
Yeah.
It's a run-on sentence and it just never ends. And
That's good. Hey, that's good. Let's go to Eliza. Eliza, is it too long? Is it too short? Too many emojis?
It just, I feel like I've heard this yelled at me in the Bronx walking down the street. Like, just feel like, why aren't you smiling? You're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, where you going? And it's just like, I'm in motion.
Yes.
Like, that's just, and the Joker
Stupid.
smile just scary.
Right,
That's like,
right. Why?
What kind of person are you?
Exactly.
But I
Exactly.
agree. Yeah,
That
it's
one
like
is
a
gonna
run-on
stop.
sentence. It totally could have just. Yeah, just do the emojis or
Right.
the like
right.
you're so beautiful.
Either
like
or, and then that's it.
too much.
I
Too
love
much
their
going on,
analysis.
Mitch.
I love their analysis. Let's go. Oh goodness.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. So this person
Activates my fight or
really
flight.
blew up. This person knows how to blow up someone's comment section. They start off with WYA, where you at? Miss you. What you doing? I would leave. This is the most questionable. We're
I
gonna get
didn't
to this.
see that.
Eliza James, we're gonna get to that one. I'm gonna get back to that. I would leave my GF for you. We shouldn't even analyze it. We will. Marry me, then I love you. Audience, this is ridiculous. 6 comments within probably, it says 6 weeks, but that was probably all within
All
a
kids
matter.
are blocked.
Blocked. Clap it up for blocking.
No.
Weirdos on the ground.
Oh my god.
James.
When I see stuff like this, the first thought in my head is like they're just doing it as a joke. Like they don't. It's not a genuine like. Oh, it's just to constantly.
Yeah,
if
yeah, so
were
you
to
could-
just look at that and just bang, 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 bang.
Because then you get the notification and it's like, oh, this person commented 6 times. It's like, oh, is it something of significance?
Yeah,
But then you
just
see
all
that.
this
Yeah.
dumb-
God, that ain't right. That ain't right. So I didn't want to, but I do kind of want to discuss that 4th comment. I would leave my GF for you. Why would you put that out publicly?
And on Maine,
Eliza,
yeah.
can we try to look at this bozo's perspective? Is there anything, is this person that bad to where they should leave their GF?
Oh yeah, I would say leave him because
Yes,
you
because
can
look at what
probably
this person's
see
doing.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like-
you made it public.
Also, like, why? Just why?
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 Tell me why.
None of it makes sense. Like, just this poor
Eliza,
guy.
great analysis. Yeah, James, would you leave your darling GF for the baddie of baddies on Instagram? You better say
No.
good. You better say Clap it up for loyalty.
The Miss-
The miss-
Yeah, I miss you. What you doing?
She's never been in your life for you to miss her, my man.
That's what makes
What are you missing here? Then the I love you, I love you is really strong. And for someone you never met.
That's scary.
You know, I know people, oh, I loved Kobe and you never met him. I loved DMX and I never met him. But when you do it, unfortunately, to a person of the opposite sex, and it's like, I love you, it just seems like, whoa. You know, maybe take it a step back and like get to know them first. I love you is strong.
It is.
Well, he's ready for marriage. So.
He's being very vulnerable.
First, where are you at? Okay, last thing on this. The where are you at? Is that creepy?
Yeah.
Isn't that creepy?
To lead off with where you at.
Someone
Yeah.
you don't know commenting on your picture, where are you at? Eliza, what would you do? Would you delete the comment or
Turn
would
off
you
my
leave?
location.
Yeah, oh boy, yeah, we be tagging in these pics.
They're like, oh my god, I ran into you in Echo Park. What are the odds?
Right.
It's like, well, you don't live here.
You don't live here. You're from Wisconsin. Let's go to the
I
next
left
one.
New York because of you.
Okay, I don't know about this. So this takes the category to a whole nother level. Bratzilla. He starts with adopt me. I want you to be my mother. Okay, we're not analyzing that. We're
That's a
leaving
kink.
that.
We don't kink shame.
Yeah, no, and
Kink
I
shame.
ain't doing no Oedipus nonsense. We ain't going Oedipus. I'm not going first year of college. I want to be your mother. Please, I'm begging.
I really
Please,
need it.
I really need it. Oh Lord. Let me just smell your hair. I love you. I will die for you, Prince. I will hunt for you. Put please with a W. I want you to raise me. Eliza, should we just leave this one?
What a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's like so it starts off terrible already, adopt me, but then he takes it to hell with I want you to be my mother, please, I'm begging.
And it's the
just
adopt me
bad.
is like full like Tumblr vibes, fangirl
Right,
stuff. So I was
right,
like, oh my
right.
god, I want this like Doctor Who to adopt me. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
I was 12 once, I get it.
Okay.
But
I want you
it's
to be
the
my
I will
mother.
hunt for you.
That is actually
Fully
Hunt
breaking
what?
my lease. I'm
Hunt
out.
What?
Like no.
James, what is this person saying? What are they gonna hunt? This ain't the Hunger Games. Are you gonna hunt down
I
food?
have no idea what's going on.
Very disturbing.
Let me just smell your hair.
That's bad too.
That's serial killer.
Let me just smell your hair. And that's never, I don't even care if it's family. Smelling someone else's hair is weird. Yeah. I mean, like, but your mom, like, oh, let me smell your hair. If it stinks, it's still like, but you still gotta lean up and it's just a weird thing. So for someone you totally don't know, let me smell your hair?
It brings to mind when David Letterman took Jennifer Aniston.
Oh boy.
Like why?
Weirdo.
Don't.
Weirdo. Let's go to the next one. Bradzilla has driven us crazy enough. If you were a zombie and bit me, I'd let myself turn.
Oh. That's kind of cute.
Even Malik, you said that's kind of cute? How's that? Is that a pickup line?
It could be.
Like, hey, if you were a zombie. But that doesn't mean you'd be together. Zombies lose their minds and want to eat brains. They don't really, you don't see zombies getting freaky deaky in zombie land.
Love the thought process. It's like,
Good zombie.
if any other zombie bit him, he wouldn't let himself turn. But just for her, he'd be like, you know what? We're gonna write it out.
Now he made it romantic. I didn't know you were gonna go there, James. I didn't know you were gonna go there.
Yelling at me about talking to you?
Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's go to the next category, which is very exciting. Unpleasant predicaments. Now, all throughout our lives, we have most likely experienced predicaments that are unpleasant. But we've made it through. We're now victorious. So we can look back with a smile and be like, I am so glad I got out of that. And now I'm on the Last Talk Show and I can laugh about it. Now, I don't want us to dig up old demons. If it gets a little crazy, then we can go to the next unpleasant predicament. Let's go to the first one, shall we? Nope. No, not that one, folks. Unpleasant moment with your relative. Any relative, for that matter. I do want to start with James. James, an unpleasant predicament with a relative.
On my end, I'm not very tight with my family.
Okay.
It's really only the one side.
Go all. Thank you. Okay.
No, it's fine. I can really only think of shit I've heard involving other people.
Oh.
And it's just mainly, it's mainly people who are married in that family.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Mess.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah, just
Okay.
They're not together anymore, so why are you barging into your ex's home?
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Like banging on the door, who's this? Who's this
Oh.
woman? It's like, wait, hey. You're not involved in
Yeah, you're done. You're out of the picture. Clap that up. That is very unpleasant. You don't go
Yeah.
knocking on somebody's door. Who you? Eliza,
invasive.
what you got for me?
Mine was kind of funny. Oh.
Yeah. You don't have to try to top it. We just want to share. You go.
My cousin had gotten married in 2015.
Okay.
And I'm not very close with a lot of my family. I don't know a lot of my extended family.
Okay.
So we had big wedding, super fun, and then they put us all on a bus to go to a hotel together.
Oh.
And everyone's like a little drunk, it was having fun. And there's this one guy, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, going good. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey. But then I just got a vibe, and I'm like, I'm gonna stick with my vibe, and I'm glad I did, because he ended up being an extended cousin.
Oh my
But
goodness.
nothing, it was, but he kept hitting on me even
Right.
after finding out.
Oh no!
And I was just like, blocked on social media.
Thank
You
you.
are done. He's like, we're like 8 cousins. I'm like, I don't care.
It's still
I don't
the
care.
blood. It's still the blood.
Dude, what? No. Yeah.
I am so
Literally,
glad.
he's like, how diluted is the blood? Like, we can make this work.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
Like, so one, I'm like 19, you're like 30. Like, there's so much layered on layered on
It's
layered.
just worse and
but
worse
like, it
and
never
worse.
got past just like the bus conversation because I was like, oh, what side? I'm like, bride or groom? And he goes, groom. And I'm like, oh, I'm with the groom.
Right.
I was like, oh.
No.
I was like, that's really cool. Let's
Let's not talk.
I gotta
anymore.
go to the back of the bus.
Oh my goodness, that was fun. That was good, and that was unpleasant too. And maybe
Right.
that he persisted and really
Oh, I
wanted.
blocked him on social media.
I mean, Eliza's beautiful, wonderful, but look, cousin, no, man, no. I don't know how some of y'all do it in Mississippi, and we're okay. Let's go to the next one. Cultural analysis, the most ruthless, raw category of the show. We're gonna hit like a tweet or two, and then we will tune out. But I love this category, and I love these folks. Clap it up for cultural analysis. As you both may know, Twitter is wild.
Yeah.
Eliza, do you have a Twitter?
I do.
Okay, James, you do have a Twitter? You haven't followed the Last Talk Show. I should slap you upside down. No, but Twitter is a wild
go.
universe. No. Twitter's crazy. And Twitter is, people say whatever they want, do whatever they want, comment whatever they want to comment, and it's our job to analyze that and try to gain a better understanding of why they posted what they posted. Let's go to the first one, shall we? Talking to Batty T. Dot. I can only imagine Craigslist is weird. LOL. I posted an ad selling my car and ended up meeting with some tweakers. Sketch. Ha. I guess my first question, can either of you speak to how weird Craigslist is?
Yeah.
No? Okay, Eliza, hit me with something.
I've just I've had, through friends. I
Yeah.
just don't know how, I'm so technologically out of it.
Okay, that's good.
And I've had two friends, they'll just come look at this apartment with me. I'm like, yeah. And it's like a basement with a hole in it, and it just looks like
Whoa.
someone got trapped there at one point. And I'm like,
Bill.
it's happened multiple times though. It's not once.
Oh,
this
snap.
is 4 or 5 times.
I think it's a recurring theme with Craigslist.
It is.
It's weird.
And there's a killer. And then I've had friends get fake jobs, and then
Me too. Oh, I'm guilty.
it's.
We'll send you a $5,000 check if you start today, and you cash
And then you
it,
gotta go
they-
cash it, and
yeah,
then they take all
it's
your
like
money,
they
and
take
you're
all your
like,
money.
ah.
I hate you, Craigslist scammers. James, you have no experience with Eliza and I?
Again, I've only ever heard stories, and they're all terrible.
Yeah.
So it just makes me think, why would I even want to try?
Yeah.
I'm no John Pointer, so I don't.
All right, let's go to the next tweet before I cancel him. Oh my goodness, this is a very toxic tweet. There's and I'm telling you, Twitter's wild. There's a Burger King employee in front of my house. Should I run him over?
What, do you work at McDonald's?
I was like, yeah, what's the beef here? What's the problem? Just because he's a Burger King employee?
I feel that.
Classes.
James, you feel that? You would ask yourself, there's a Burger King employee, should I run him over?
I feel like there should be some context.
Yeah.
Out of standards, if someone was like, hey, I'm going to go to Burger King, do you want to go with me? Do you want anything from me? No. Don't treat me like this.
You think Burger King is that bad?
Really?
Eliza, what are your thoughts on the Kings?
They got good fries. And they got an Impossible Whopper. How can I hate
right.
that?
Nobody else really got it.
And in this context,
Yeah.
I want to know what's the backstory? Is
Right,
he
right.
or she? Because was that light Yagami?
Well, they're saying, should I run? Yeah. Canonically, a weeb. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. that's
canonically,
fun. Wow.
they fall through.
Yeah?
But what did you get hurt in a Burger King? Are you an agent for McDonald's?
See, that's what it, or McDowell's.
Oh, I don't know McDowell's.
That's
No.
from Coming to America. You've seen that with
I have, and I just said it. I'm like, fuck.
You're good. No, it's okay. At least you know.
My brain just stopped.
No, you're good.
Burger King employee. He just don't want to name them outright.
Oh.
It's a subtweet.
It's a subtweet.
It's a subtweet.
He's just out here exposing them. It's like there's some.
It's like their
Burger King
ex.
employee.
Could be an. Oh, y'all went too deep for me. This is
People
getting-
subtweet.
They really do.
They'll
and it's
do
a whole other world.
It's like a whole
It's a whole thing.
limerick just to find out who they're talking about.
Oh, that gets messy. That gets messy. Let's go to the final tweet, what it could be. Oh, you know what? Which one is better? Let's go to this one. Gotta love $75 Walmart trips when you only went for cat. From Kelsey. I want to start with James since he had no experience with Craigslist. James, I know you've been to Walmart.
I've been there.
Have you ever gone for a certain item, maybe not cat food, but then you end up spending a lot more?
There's not really any
You're good.
Walmart's right next to me.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's
8
kind of far.
Targets down the block. So I experienced that, just not with Walmart.
Okay.
I'll
so-
walk in at Target and just I really don't need 8 bags of chips, but they're on sale.
Oh.
So what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? Clap that up. That's a good point. Eliza, do you have a similar experience?
Trying to think of the legal repercussions of what I'm about to say.
Oh, do you not shop at Walmart?
They don't get money from me,
Okay.
but I do consume products from
Ah, I
Walmart.
get it. I
So,
get how we working around.
That self-checkout and
Yeah.
a couple of wigs.
Right.
They don't remember what you look like, and then hey, it's free food. The Waltons are too rich. Take their money.
Yeah. You ever to the last talk show?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
is there any store though, like James said with Target, do you ever go to a certain store and you just want to buy something small, even like the grocery store, Trader Joe's, and then it's like, no, I gotta spend more.
Trader Joe's.
There's Trader Joe's. I had a feeling.
Rob me blind.
Really?
Rob me blind every time.
You know what I'm glad about TJ's, Trader Joe's? They don't have too much near the checkout to where you just want to grab.
Yeah.
Like they have mints. I don't have them with me. Mints and a few other things, and it's like, oh, okay, you'd spend probably $10 if you grabbed everything. But like Ralph's and them, when they start having lighters and headphones and chargers and movies and chocolate, and it's like, darn, man, they're really
It's like, I
tempting
might
you.
need that.
Yeah, I might need it.
See, I'm a little too chaotic with Trader Joe's. I never go in with a list. And then I just walk out with whatever my brain thinks I want, and then I end up with 5 bags of spinach in my fridge. that are
Well, you can't go
rotting.
wrong with spinach. Popeye the Sailor, man. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Can we just shout out Eliza and James for coming out on the last talk show? They were so stupendous that I just enjoyed their company. That was the last tweet. But before we go, Eliza is a very talented, gifted individual, and I want her to share how you can find out more about her. You need to follow her. So Eliza, would you look in that camera and tell the viewer, how do we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My handle is Eliza's Narrative, ELIZA. I have a TikTok. It's really terrible. It's just, like I'm trying to relate with children, and then I gave up, and now there's just a saga of the lizard that's loose in my apartment.
Oh.
So if you want to catch out
I can
on
tap in with that.
the lizard in my apartment.
That sounds fun.
That's Bagged Spaghetti.
Bagged Spaghetti.
And the Twitter is the same as my Instagram, but it's kind of under construction, I guess is the way the kid, like, you make me look a lot cooler than I am.
Yeah.
And projects-wise, nothing comes out till next year, so there's no point.
Get ready for Eliza's heat. Gonna come with some fire, hot fire. And my man James, did you want to plug your social media?
Well, you should. I tell you what, they should follow The Last Talk Show.
Why, that's not a bad idea, now is it? You should follow The Last Talk Show on all your favorite platforms, but also subscribe, like, and comment on YouTube. But check out Eliza too, dropping heat. If James, I might secretly plug it somewhere, because he doesn't really post much except his drinking excursions. But continue to like, subscribe, comment to The Last Talk Show. We're going to see you on a future episode, but before we go, I love to end out each episode with a joke. Do either of you fine folk have a joke that you would like to share?
Oh no, I'm not funny.
That's what I was going to say.
Let's go.
That's our joke. We're the joke.
No,
We are the joke.
I'll hit you with this though. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Robin. I'm robbing you. Give me your money.
Ah!
Hey, come back here. Give me your wallet right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure serving in this capacity as your host. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on a future episode. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, 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 and here. See ya.